Hey guys, what's up? This is Ziploc Rules 2013, and welcome back to Let's Play Fast Racing League. Today's episode we're going to be finally starting things off in this game. We just started our file last night, in the last episode. Did the introduction, or the qualification, and kind of got used to the controls of the game, and So we're going to finally start off in the single-player modes. There's 3 modes here. There's League, which is basically Grand Prix or Championship. You have Fast Records, which is basically time trial if you've played Mario Kart or anything like that, like F-Zero or whatever. There's time trials in there, same thing. Although you do have other racers, so it's basically just singular League races, which is kind of weird. And then you have challenges. I don't know if I showed these off. You have to basically... There's 3 difficulties and challenges, A, B, and C, and you have to go through random, you have to complete goals, like get this many items or whatever in this amount of time. I don't know if I showed those off in the last video, but I figured I'd go over those. But yeah, we're going to be going for the Neutron class today, which is the beginner class in this game. There's the Shima League, Siberia League, and Sunahara. The only one that is currently playable is Shima League, so we're going to start off with that. And as well as that being the only thing we can play, we only have 2 vehicles to start off. We have the Aegea X, which is kind of the first one you're supposed to start off with. Then we have the K-Rokoku, which is a terrible vehicle. And I think I'm going to show this off first, just so I can get out of the way and never have to play with it again. I'm going to put this kind of the yellow... green, I guess. It looks more green on the craft, but whatever. The K-Rokoku, you can change the color of your vehicle, make your craft look however you want it to. And here we are, the first stage, which is Cove Harbor. And man, look at this. 2011 on WiiWare. You want to press A right as the race starts, and you get a nice speed boost there, as well as just picking up power-ups. You know, your power pods, using those for boosts, going over the boost pads, matching the colors to get those boosts. And, so I did mention I do not like this vehicle at all. In my opinion, it is probably the worst vehicle in the game. We are on Neutron difficulty, so it is naturally kind of slow, but overall, the K-Rokoku is just slow in general compared to most other vehicles in the game. And, this is obviously, it's mostly just, you're going so slow, it's hard to beat the other AI, because they're all going to be faster than you. I don't know if there's rubber banding in this game, really, but if there is, it definitely shows here, but I think it's just the fact that this is slow as all hell. And, it's kind of hard to play with. It doesn't handle particularly bad. You know, it handles just fine. I don't have too much of a problem with that. I have no idea how the announcer will be like, you're blank seconds ahead. I think it's 2 and 5 seconds. So I have no idea how I'm any significant time ahead of these guys, but mostly with the K-Rokoku, you're going to be relying on those speed boosts quite a bit because the vehicle itself just isn't fun. There are vehicles that handle worse than it in this game, but they're also more enjoyable because they're at least fast. Not that them handling bad is in any way a plus, but they're at least more enjoyable to race as, because at least it's not like, oh, I have to get these fucking boosts. It's like, okay, I just have to get used to how these things control, which I can do pretty well, I like to think, in this game. I'm no master at this game, but I like to think I can pull my own weight. At least in the higher difficulties. Not so much on Ion. I'm not the best at. You know, I'm not particularly great on the Ion difficulty, but I like to think with the right vehicle and knowing all the strats, I can reasonably pull my own weight. So we get the results. I'm just Zip. And basically they just give you, I don't know, just random companies racing with other vehicles. I don't know about that, but... whatever the hell this is all about. But yeah, those are your opponents. You're going to have 8 racers. This is a very F-Zero-esque kind of game. Flood area, so it's going to be more of a water-based level, if you will. But this is a very just from the vibes, it's very F-Zero-ish, F-Zero-esque. It definitely feels like F-Zero, just it's very slow compared to F-Zero. When you get to the higher difficulty, and that's more so right now because we're on the Neutron difficulty, not only is it easy, it's just slow. But overall, it never really gets to F-Zero speeds. Not to say that that's a negative necessarily, it's just, I don't know. You're just looking at like gameplay reels, you expect this to be a lot like F-Zero, and it does feel like it in a lot of instances, but in terms of speed, absolutely not. It is nowhere near like F-Zero GX in terms of like how fast you're going. You're never going to be going those kinds of speeds. I would say Fast RMX, Fast Racing Neo definitely get a lot closer to that, to fulfilling that, but overall, this game is not really meant, I don't think, to like replace F-Zero, because we haven't gotten an F-Zero game since what, 2006, 2004 on the Game Boy Advance. Most people say 2003 because that's when GX came out. There were a couple of Game Boy titles in between, though. A lot of people forget them, and rightfully so. They're not all that special, and they're not bad particularly. I actually do have one of the GBA F-Zeros. It's pretty fun, but it's not what people are looking for. People want that F-Zero X and that F-Zero GX action. And I hope they bring that back one day. Miyamoto said it all boils down to ideas, and that I don't think he dismissed it the last time it was brought up, so maybe there's a little hope there. But as you can see here, I'm actually in 3rd place. The fact that this is even a competition, let alone I'm losing to 3 other racers on a Neutron difficulty race, should kind of tell you what this vehicle should kind of tell you why I don't like this vehicle. Usually the AI like isn't even a factor when you're on Neutron. Neutron's just like a gateway, like an obstacle between you and the real action, which happens on Proton and especially Ion. Ion difficulty is where it's at. But the fact that it's like like I'm actually struggling here on a Neutron race, yeah, that's what kind of a vehicle this is. The Rokoku, or whatever the hell it is. Absolute garbage vehicle, would not recommend. And again, I'm only showing it off just so I can say, hey, I played every vehicle. You never would play with this vehicle in a serious race. At least in my opinion. Maybe I'm just bad at the game. I'm not going to pretend I'm some master Fast Racing League character or anything like that. Master player, sorry. You know, I'm not going to pretend I'm the best at this game, but like, come on, I'm generally okay at it. But the Rokoku just, no. Garbage. You can also get stuck by other racers, and you get slowed down by them. You don't push them out of the way. And you can't, like, in F-Zero GX, you can sort of lower people's health bars, and you can, you know, KO them, basically. You can't do that in this game. I think you kind of can in Fast Racing Neo and RMX. I'm pretty sure there's a system where you can do that. I don't know. I forget if it's an instant KO, like if you run out of health in those games. But in this game, that is not the case at all. I'm actually in 2nd place here, so I have some catching up to do. But, yeah, I'm never going to play with the Rokoku again. I just wanted to show it off. Just be like, hey, here's a vehicle. It's an option. I don't know why they bothered putting it into the game. It's not a good, it's not a good vehicle at all. You get the tornadoes here. But, yeah, not to be too negative Nancy mode here, but it is not a good vehicle at all. You should not use it. And if you do, know where the damn boosts are. Oh, shit. Well, that's what happens if you die. God dang it. I've been first. Oh, that respawn was perfect. You can go over the jumps here, and in this case, just get a bunch of power pods. Now, in general, when you get to Ion, you're going to want to avoid the jumps generally. I'm pretty sure those are actually slower. I know they are in RMX. Like, when you're in Fast RMX, you generally want to, like, when you get the jump panels, if it's a low enough jump, you can just sort of not match the colors and just speed boost over it. And what it'll do is instead of using all your power, when you go over the ramp, it'll stop the power usage, so you won't use as much, but you'll still go way faster than if you just go over the jump pad. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work here, but I'm pretty sure it's still better to avoid the jump pads if you can. But some of them I'm not going to bother trying to miss. Like here, I'm just going to go over the white pad, call it a day. You know, that's much more optimal, but, you know, I'm not going to, like right before that giant gate, I'm not going to just deliberately change colors. That'd be kind of pointless. And that'd be kind of a hassle to remember, but I don't know. I've never watched any top-level players on this game. It's a fairly obscure game, Fast Racing League. Like I said, it was made by Shima. They made this game called Jet Rocket on WiiWare as well, which is supposed to be, I think it's a 3D platformer. It's supposed to feel kind of like Galaxy. I watched Mega Freak 400 play it on stream, if you know who he is. Which, if you watch my videos, you might, but he played it. It looked pretty fun. I've never played it before, and I know they made I just recently found out they made a sequel, because I wanted to look up some gameplay of that game. I actually found the first video that popped up was actually of the 3DS sequel to that game, which looked nothing like the first game at all. Like, it was a 2D platformer, and I'm like, what the hell? Jet Rocket 1 was 3D? How do you turn the series into a 2D platformer when it started in 3D? I don't know, but I don't know. I never knew there was a sequel, so it must be even more obscure, but this game is really good. And Jet Rocket, like especially the beach levels in this game, the water levels in this game look very similar to Jet Rocket. And overall, it's just a really good-looking Wii game. And it's a shame it never released physically. I'd love to have a physical copy of this game. You know, if you found it at a retro game store, I'd love to get it. So I could... And it's easy to get your hands on this nowadays. Like, you can't officially buy it, but you can homebrew your Wii, you download a WAD file. Which is what you should do, because you absolutely should play this game, but... It'd just be nice if there was a more official way to own it nowadays. But you can't buy it officially, and that sucks. That really does suck. But it's a very good game. Please check this out if you haven't somehow. In my opinion, probably one of the best WiiWare games. I never really messed around too much with WiiWare. I did love, like, I played my Pokemon Ranch. It's like an Animal Crossing Pokemon crossover. I don't know why I used my boost there. That was kind of a waste. But, yeah, my Pokemon Ranch was good and all. And Jet Rocket, since it's a 3D platformer, I'd probably enjoy more than this. Especially if it's by Shima. I assume it'd be a wonderful game, but I just haven't bothered to play it. I'll have to download a WAD of it. Try it out. Here you have the spinning door, so you can boost through there if you want. And the thing is, with boosting, using like a power pod boost, your boost lasts longer than if you just go over these pads, but again, with the timing of those doors, oh shit, I thought that was the end. Crap, I thought that was the last lap. Again, why am I wasting my freaking boost here? But, yeah. So, pick your poison there when you go to those gates, but I would just stick into the wall. But, yeah, so I definitely want to try Jet Rocket. I don't know if I'd ever do a Let's Play of it. When Mega played it on Twitch, I did watch very little bit of it, and it looked fun. And I would probably try it, but in the meantime, I think I could definitely say out of the WiiWare titles I've played, this is God tier. It's really good. Like, I'd pay 20 bucks for this game if it was on eBay. Easily. The fact that it was only $10 back in the day, designed as a $10 game, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck here, if you ask me. And I think it's a great time. And what is it? Oh, I tied. Thank God. Tying means you won, basically. Like, the game rules in your favor, you get the edge. So, that is it, actually. That is 4 races. The max you can get in one Grand Prix, or championship, or league race, or whatever, is 28 points, and we got 25. There was no coming back after that. That second race was a lost cause, just because there wasn't enough power pods. And this vehicle is a piece of shit, so, yeah, fuck it. Well, here you go, the ending ceremony. It looks really cool. Look at that. Good old Ziploc in first place. The fireworks, the confetti.
Congratulations!
Congratulations! I love the announcer. I don't remember what the ending ceremony was in Fast RMX. I remember I didn't like it as much as this game. This game just has so much more charm, just so much more coolness factor to it. I love it. And again, I no longer really stand by the fact that this is better than RMX. It's not, but darn it, if you want to play, it's free now. You can easily get it on your Wii, and you definitely should try it. And, yeah, so congratulations, Zip. You have placed first in the Neutron Shima League. Not very hard. Usually it's not even a competition in the Neutron Leagues. But, yeah, the frickin' K-Rokoku had to hold us back. Now, after every championship, it's going to play the credits. We're not going to watch those right now because I'm going to save those for the end of the game. And you have won the Neutron Shima League. New racing machine unlocked, the FIA VM, which is, along with the Aegea X, probably your best beginner vehicles, in my opinion anyway. They're pretty good. The FIA VM, probably the best one we have so far. But the Aegea X is definitely comparable to it, and you can't go wrong either way. But just anything but the K-Rokoku, to be honest. And yeah, you have won the Neutron Shima League, new league unlocked, Neutron Siberia League. With, again, the best emblem out of all three leagues. By far, change my mind. You won't, but you can try. Yeah. Man. Again, it's such a not well-known game just because it's so niche. And it's WiiWare. I don't know. And I did find out, actually, Fast Racing Neo did get a physical release, I think in Japan, and very limited release in Europe. I actually saw it on eBay the other day. It was like 80 bucks, but if you want an English physical copy of that game, you can get it. But they should have done that here, man. There should have been a small line of WiiWare physical releases, in my opinion. But what are you going to do? The game's going to be a decade old this year. And no going back now, I suppose. Nintendo shut down their Wii and Wii U disc pressers last year, I'm pretty sure. Or that might have been in 2019. I'm surprised they went that long. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching me endure the Neutron Shima League with god-awful K-Rokoku. I'm never using it again, not even in fast challenges, no way. Not even going to try, but, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. In the next episode, we're going to be continuing to the Neutron Siberia League, and more goodness is to come. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you look forward to the next one, and I'll see you around. Peace.